Hello everyone, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool, and today we are building the remaining Tyranids over here from our Warhammer starter box. If you guys are enjoying my mini painting videos and my mini building videos, make sure to leave a like and a subscribe. Watch the video full on through. It's the best way to support the channel, and it's 100% absolutely free. So if you do so, you have my eternal thanks. Let's get on in to the rest of the video. Today, I built 3 Von Ryan's-Leapers, 22 Termagants, and 2 Ripper Swarms. That is a lot of mini right there. That's a lot of gray that I do not have painted. It's just a lot of stuff, and it's really cool stuff. I will say this, during our stream actually, which was a lot of fun, and a great testament to the silly community we have here, which I absolutely adore. We were talking about like, oh, are the Tyranids going to be able to outcompete the Flood if they go to a planet full of Flood, you know, Floods from Halo? Or will this certain faction from Star Wars be able to beat out this? And the answer is, Star Wars factions are all just weak as shit. They're not going to be able to do anything. They just get ripped to shreds all the time. I think the one concession we did find was like Master Chief, on a good day with a little bit of preparation and some knowledge of what's happening, might be able to take down one Astartes. However, a lot of us agreed that 4 monster hunters can take down a hive tyrant. Just one hive tyrant. We're not talking about swarms. Just one hive tyrant versus a team of monster hunters with master rank weaponry. Oh my god, it was so silly, and that honestly made me really happy. That's the kind of community I really want to like make, where we talk about silly things. We're not too serious about things, and obviously we're gonna be a little serious about it, like, ooh, but what about this? I'm gonna try to compete. I'm gonna make this Warhammer thing work. I'm gonna make this monster hunter thing work. But it's all in good fun, and it was very silly, very fun, and I really had a good time with it. So everyone who joined in that conversation, thank you for making that night so memorable for me. It was an absolute fucking blast, and I still think Starfleet could decimate any faction in Warhammer 40k. I am putting my foot down there. Starfleet could decimate any faction in 40k if they weren't so moral. That's their one weakness. Let's get into the actual guys we painted or built, actually. I built 22 Termagants, and I'm gonna keep calling them Tyranids because I'm still stuck on Helldivers, but they're Tyranids. And these guys are pretty cool because they come with a whole stat sheet, right? They can, I don't know how to read this perfectly yet, but they can move like 6 inches. They have like, what's their wounds? What's their damage? I do not know the wounds. They have like 1 wound each, so the Termagants, they get 1 damage, they just straight up die, but there's a whole swarm. That's why they just die straight up. They have a Flesh Borer attack, which has an 18-inch range. It has a +4 to hit, a +5 to do damage, and 1 damage per hit. So that's 22 hits from just the Termagants alone. That's a lot of potential damage, but you have to roll a +5, I think is what it is, to do that damage. So you got like a 20% chance there. They also have their Claws and Teeth, which they can only make 1 attack with those, and they'll do 1 damage each, +4 to hit, and a +3 when they're actually doing damage. So these guys are better up close and personal. These are melee range units 100%. The the Rippers can actually do 4 attacks with their Claws and Teeth, +5 to hit, +2 or above 2 to do damage, which is pretty nice. And each of these attacks do 1 damage. So the Rippers could do easily like 8 damage if they just hit right on the money. The Von Ryan's-Leapers each have 6 Leapers, Talons, Claws attack. Each one will do a +3 to hit. You have to beat a 6 to attack, or 6 to land. God, I don't know this terminology well yet. By the way, I was wrong. It's a 33% chance to hit, not a 20% chance. Ding dong. And each attack does 1 damage. So a single Von Ryan's-Leaper can do 6 damage. With all 3 of them, you have a maximum total potential of 18 damage. The Tyranid Prime that we built earlier on before can also do something very similar. It's +2 to attack and above a 5 or +5, whatever it is, on actually doing the damage. And the Psychophage, which is the really interesting one here, has a psychoclastic torrent, which automatically hits because it's a torrent, like a wave it looks like. Not 100%. Does D6 attacks with hitting on 6 or above for 1 damage. The melee attacks, the melee weapons it can do D6 plus 3 attacks with its talons and bentacled maw. It's anti-psyker and also does devastating wounds. I don't know what that means just yet. Plus 3 to hits, and on 6 attacks, it does 2 damage each. That is a lot of good damage. That is a crazy amount of good damage. It also has something called hyper regeneration. When the friendly Tyranid unit is within 6 inches of the models from the unit feel no pain, plus 6 ability, 6 plus ability, which is, I guess they just have a bigger chance of not getting hurt. And yeah, there's just some of these guys have some really fascinating things, like lesser organisms. Each time a unit is targeted by this attack, if it contains a Ripper Swarm model, the attack must be allocated to that model, which is a really cool way of keeping your termagants alive. And it has longer behavior while this unit is in range of an objective marker model. Does it have benefit of cover? The Von Ryer's Leapers have like this benefiting leap. Each time you use this, you select this unit for a heroic intervention stratagem. The CP cost is only 1 CP. I don't know what that means yet. I don't think I will for a while. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna take me a little while to learn all this stuff, but it's fun. It's silly. I've enjoyed it. And if you guys enjoyed what you see here, make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for joining on in. Right now, you're probably seeing everything kind of spin around and enjoying it. Hopefully, all these really silly little guys, and I hope you come by in the future. I try to build minis and paint minis to the best of my ability to learn and have fun and spread good vibes. If you want to tell me more about how the game's actually played, tell me in the comments. Of course, you know, keep it kind and civil, and let's chat. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a good one. If you want, visit the throne, join the Discord, and like and subscribe, all that cool stuff. Y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, and I'm going to see you for the next video. Bye, everyone.